Altier, what you railing, Altier? Get it together, man. Get together now. Hey y'all, it's Cassidy. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I post videos on content creation, filmmaking for beginners, for professionals, for amateurs. Also videos on branding and lifestyle as well as fashion, because you know, I obviously fashion. Alright you guys, so today we're just going to go ahead and hop into what the video is about. We're going to be talking about starting a YouTube channel, what it takes to start a YouTube channel. And I know some of you are probably thinking like, why would we listen to you about how to start a YouTube channel? Your YouTube channel only has like 107 subscribers. But I do have a previous channel that I started before this one, which I shifted into my production company channel instead of my personal channel. It's called Cass Productions now, if you want to check it out. Cool, I linked all the info below. But it has reached 16.5 thousand subscribers as my personal channel. So I think I can kind of guide you guys at least in the realm of starting, and 100 subscribers is a start anyways, so we're gonna get this going. This video is not gonna be your average video, because when is it ever your average video here on YouTube, right? But I am gonna kind of skim through some basics that are in every video but that are totally correct, so I just want to make sure they're ingrained in your head just in case you forgot them. Okay, cool. So some basics to starting a YouTube channel, you guys. Something that everyone asks me about is equipment. That's the first thing people ask me about. And you know what I did for you guys because of this? I did a create on iPhone series here on my channel. That's its own playlist. That's in the content creation playlist. That's all over the place for you folks who ask me all the special equipment that you need to invest in to start. If you're really about it, if you're really about getting started, go ahead and start on your phone, and I've given you all the resources to do so. So don't give me any excuses. I will be doing a video on the specific equipment that I use, and it's no problem if you guys do want to invest in equipment and you have the means to invest in equipment, go ahead and do it. You know, if you can get a better camera, get a better camera, but I'm just saying you don't need to. So I don't want you to feel like you need to have these things in order to have the best channel that you possibly can. It's not true. I started on a 2010 MacBook webcam. So some basic equipment that I would say you really want to have when you're starting a YouTube channel is your camera. So if you choose to invest in a camera, if you want to use your phone, then you definitely need some kind of camera to shoot on. The next thing is something to steady your camera, so like a tripod that you can put under your camera. I have mentioned in many different videos that you can steady it on some books, on a box, on anything, but just make sure your camera is somewhere steady where you can clearly see whatever you're trying to shoot. Again, I started with studying my webcam on a lap desk that would be on a bathroom counter, and that's how I started. But I would suggest definitely investing in a tripod, even for your phone. There are phone tripod attachments that makes your life a lot easier. So if you do want to go and buy something, buy that tripod. The next important thing I would say is some kind of microphone if you're shooting somewhere that's loud. So definitely think about your environment of where you're going to be shooting. If there's a lot of construction outside, if you're shooting outside and it's very windy, you are going to need some kind of microphone so people can hear you, because if people can't hear you at the end of the day, maybe people can't see you, maybe there's a lot going on the screen, but if people can't hear you, then what's the point? Unless it's a silent film. So I definitely think the next big piece of equipment you need is a microphone. You can use the microphone on your phone, you guys. You can literally put on voice memos and use this microphone and get great quality. There's microphone attachments, so lapel mics and Rode mics that you can attach to your phone as well, so that you can get audio from your phone. But you guys, if you do want to invest in a mic, you can get a Rode on-camera mic that plugs directly into your camera, and then we'll get whatever audio is directly in front of it. And then I personally use a Zoom H5 microphone just because I'm really into filmmaking. Last piece of equipment I would suggest is lighting. I do use lighting from a window, so I do have my window open right now, and then I do have an artificial light as well, kind of balancing out because I don't have a window on this side of me. So you don't necessarily need to invest in lighting. If you're going to use the sun, then just figure out the best times that the sun is creating a really good soft light on your skin, and then shoot in front of the sun then. Or you can invest into some lighting. You can get a ring light, which is a really simple way to fully light your face and gives you this cool little eye effect. I broke my ring light. I gotta get back into that. I personally use like a portable LED light, so I don't have to plug it in or anything, and then I just have it on a light stand. And then you guys can use softbox light. There's so many lights. But as far as lighting and audio and cameras go, I will make a more in-depth video on equipment, but this is about starting your channel, so I just want to let you guys know kind of the essential basic equipment you want to look into. So I'm not kind of going in the order. Like I would say oh, I want to start a YouTube channel, what equipment do I need? Like, I would definitely go with like, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel, what is it going to be about? And when you're thinking about what your channel is going to be about, that's kind of something that people on YouTube and in the world refer to as a niche. So your niche is whatever topic that your channel is about, whatever target audience you're trying to hit, whether it's a fitness channel, a cooking channel, a branding channel, a filmmaking channel, a opening toys channel. Like, no matter what your channel is, it has some kind of niche, and people know exactly what kind of content they're going to be getting from you. For example, my niche is content creation, so people know typically when I post something, it's going to be helping with you creating content or helping with you building your brand through creating content. And the great thing about a niche, you guys, and why a niche is so important to have, is because that's what gets people binging your videos, and that's what you want. You want people hopping from one video to another, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to get there. But a niche, establish what your channel is about exclusively. Don't have too many topics right now. Just establish one single niche. The next thing that I feel like all YouTubers say is consistency. Emphasis on consistency. Consistency is everything. When my channel grew, I remember I had my channel for 4 years, I believe. I had my channel for like 3 years before. And in those 3 years, it had 2,000 subscribers. And then after those 3 years, within a year, it hit 10,000 subscribers. Within the next year, it hit 16,000 subscribers. So I definitely believe that consistency played a huge role in that, because the biggest difference between those first 3 years and the years after were how consistent I was posting. So consistency is huge. Make sure you're posting consistently, but your consistency is not going to matter if your quality, if your content does not have some kind of quality or give some kind of value. So don't just be, pumping out blah. Last thing is personality. It's funny because this is one thing that I've always gone back and forth with on YouTube. When I first started YouTube, I was crazy, y'all. Hey YouTube, it's Cassidy. So yes, today I'm going to tell you guys how to win an argument. And the last step to win any argument is you just bust out laughing at whatever they say. I was crazy. I was all over the place. I was screaming, I was yelling, I was crazy. I was just giving my YouTube personality my all. And then I got to this point where I was like, okay, maybe I should calm it down. Like, I should be sitting and be professional and do what I do like I do. If you don't know, I'm an educator, so I was thinking, maybe I should just like do YouTube more like I teach, more formal. But then I watched this other girl on YouTube and she's like, no, like personality is the thing that makes you unique and stand out. So I just want to say that's very true. Don't tone down your personality for your videos. Your personality is what's going to make you stand out in a flood of all these YouTubers. At the end of the day, there's going to be so many people who are probably talking about the same niche that you want to talk about. There's so many filmmakers on YouTube, you guys. Why? I'm insane. Why am I doing a YouTube filmmaking channel when there's so many filmmakers on YouTube? Because I have a different personality than the rest of them. I'm not the same as them. I filmmake a little bit differently. My background story is a little bit different. I look a little bit different. Those are kind of just the basic things that I want to go into that I feel like all YouTubers kind of talk about in the YouTube channel, in their starting YouTube channel videos. But these next tips, I think I really focused in depth on them, and that I'm personally trying myself right now to get better at, and that I wanted to give on to y'all. Okay, so my first thing is not to take the simple things for granted. I feel like we take those little simple things like the profile picture and the banner and the thumbnail pictures and the titles and the playlist and all those little graphics in our description. Like, I feel like we kind of like put that on the back burner and focus on the video content and all that kind of stuff. But those little things honestly are what get your channel to look more professional. Is the first thing that people see when they click your channel. So those little things actually do matter tremendously. So I do want to say, take time to focus on the simple things. What I do is kind of like a seasonal rebrand. So every season I update my banner, I update my profile picture, I update any thumbnails. I go back and update thumbnails and change titles, because on my old channel I had a video that was doing okay, it was doing fine, but then when I updated the thumbnail and the title, the video got to 30,000 views. So I would just say, in this realm of YouTube, like, it's never too late for your video to blow up. It's never too late for someone to see it. So don't be discouraged if you work super hard on a video and you feel like nobody watched it or you didn't get as much engagement as you thought you would, because it's literally never too late. Like, that video will always be up, and maybe the next video that you work really hard on will be the one to blow up, and people are like, oh, what else does she have? And they see you have another quality video. So just kind of focus on the really simple things. The next thing, going back into niche, I like to say niche until you do not have to. So I feel like a lot of people want to create this YouTube channel that's almost about their lives, and that does work for a lot of people. It does work to have a YouTube channel about your life, so definitely shoot for it if that's what you want to go for. But I feel like a lot of people want to create just anything on YouTube, and it like generates an audience. So, and I do believe that you can do that, but I feel like you first have to niche until you don't have to niche. So by that I mean, let's say I'm talking about filmmaking and content creation and branding, and I get this huge target audience around that love that, and they're committed and they followed me for a long time and they know what my content's about. And then I can kind of start maybe going a little bit out my niche in vlogs of my lifestyle as a filmmaker and content creator. And then, they see those vlogs and they start to see aspects of my life and they want to learn more about that. They're like, oh, okay, you're going to the gym every morning to work out before you go to a shoot. Like, tell us more about your fitness and your healthy lifestyle. So I definitely think stick with your niche in the beginning, but you can kind of come out of it a little bit and slowly, because you will have that audience that's committed to your personality, that likes you as a person, even more than they like your content. And then kind of like I mentioned before, any video, y'all, can be the life-changing video. Any video you create could be the video that gets your channel traction. My video was my move-in video into my university. That was the video that blew up my channel. That got so many views, and that made and then from there I was like, cool, let me pump out all these, university videos, and that's what really got the momentum built up. So any video can be that video that just takes you off the rails. So just be prepared for that and keep working until you get that video. Another thing that's important with starting your channel is to also schedule time specifically for promotion and marketing. I've always taken this for granted in film and YouTube, but I'll just kind of just create my content, release it, post on Instagram, keep pushing with my life. But I started these things called Marketing Mondays, where I literally on Monday focus on how I'm going to promote each piece of my YouTube channel, how I'm going to promote content, how I can package together content. Maybe I did all these videos and I realized they all relate to iPhone, and I can package them together and promote them as a package for people who want to create, or even I can promote them during certain time periods of things going on. So even during this quarantine, I can take a package and be like, everyone's at home, like here's a whole package of stuff I did of at-home shoots and at-home content. I definitely say just as much time as you spend making your videos, you should take that amount of time and chunk out of once a week or once a month, however often you can do it, just to focus on how you're going to promote your videos and how you're going to get the word out there and how you're going to get people to watch them. And this time can be spent creating flyers or trailers or promotion techniques or marketing techniques, or even watching YouTube videos and how people promote and market stuff, but just have that time carved out so you can really focus on how are you going to boost your numbers and your engagement, and look into your analytics and see who your target audience is thus far and see what videos they really like or engaging with. So the last thing, which I think is a big thing that I've definitely observed on many big YouTubers that they have done, is mention your videos in your videos. Oh my gosh, you guys, like this is so crucial, because this not only shows people that you stick to your niche, that you're consistent, but it gets them binging, and that's what you want people to do. You want people, once they're on your channel, they don't want to leave your channel. So definitely, you guys, like, mention videos. Like literally when I'm thinking of my videos ideas, I'm writing down in parentheses all the videos I can mention in this video. In this video, I easily can mention filming on your iPhone, making thumbnails on your iPhone, editing on your iPhone for anyone who's interested in starting a YouTube channel. I can mention taking photos on your phone for those thumbnails that you're creating for your iPhone. So let me go to my YouTube channel right now and see what videos that I have that can completely, totally relate to this topic that you guys can watch next. How to take photos on iPhone. So this doesn't directly relate to a YouTube channel, but unless you have to update your profile picture or you want to create a thumbnail and you're using your phone, great, you have it there. How to design a thumbnail on your phone, that's YouTube. How to upload to YouTube from your phone. How to color grade, so how to get this like kind of coloring filter over you. How to edit on your iPhone, how to film on your iPhone. How to establish the look of your brand. So you're starting a YouTube channel, you don't know what your look is going to be yet, what your aesthetic is going to be yet, bam, have that. How to edit YouTube videos. You guys really want to learn how to edit, go in depth on how to edit, it's on there. If building your personal brand, you're building your YouTube brand. How to film yourself, you're most likely first starting, so you're filming yourself on YouTube. How to design your own logo. Maybe you want to establish a logo for your YouTube channel and your banner and everything, and that's there. mention videos in your videos. I'm actually mad that I forgot to mention half those videos in this video, other than the fact that I told y'all to mention videos in videos, so I started to mention my videos. So I hope these tips really help you guys, and I believe these are essentials to truly growing on YouTube and putting more thought into YouTube. When I first started YouTube, it wasn't a thing that you got paid. It wasn't a thing that everybody was doing or interested in doing. People were looking at me in high school like I was crazy, but hey, look at me now, man. Look at me now. I'm not crazy. I've been researching this. I have been doing this for a very long time, and now I feel like I'm definitely doing it from a business niche, filmmaking, content creation aspect. This is a topic that I do know a lot about and have the credibility to prove that I know a lot about it. So you guys definitely consider those things when you're making your channels. Cool. I'm out.